I'm gonna put to the side, not sleeve it up. We'll execute. Very good. Illustration rare. Cute one at that. Here when we were opening a lot of Journey Together. So it's a very pretty card, just like that furry. Ludicolo. Hey, we got one. We got it. I was talking about getting at least one freaking card that we needed. Hey guys, George here, back with another one. You guys know what time it is. Continuing with our Phantasmal Flames, you could probably tell we're going to be opening up on the side. You can see it. We have our UPC, our Ultra Premium box. Here, we're going to open up this bad boy. Beautiful box. Charizard right there. But we don't just have a box. Moving it to the side. We have two. We have 3, and we have 4. So in total, we're going to be opening up 4 Ultra Premium boxes, 4 Ultra Premium collections. I'm going to show you what comes in one of them. Obviously, we're going to do a little opening beforehand, but other than that, we're just going to be opening packs. So make sure to stick around and see what we get. So we have our box here. Already took off the little plastic part that comes. I'm not going to put it on the screen either, so because it really does affect here a little bit. On one side, we have, well, not on one side, in the front, we have obviously the big thing, the Charizard card. But here also, you're supposed to get an Oricorio, which, as you can see, there's 2 cards here in this plastic. So we have Charizard right there, and inside is Oricorio. We got the code for you guys, so make sure to grab that code so you can get the card. But this card, just this Charizard card, part of the promo, 80 something bucks, guys. So goes to show you already, just because it's a Charizard, crazy prices already. Next, we have the playmat, which obviously is a Mega Charizard X Charizard. Very beautiful playmat, and I like that it's embroidered on the sides. It's not the ones where it's just flat. You actually get to see the sides. Then from there, I'm gonna pull out the entire thing that has everything else on the inside, because if not, the box just closes. But we're gonna move this box to the side so we can see everything else that comes with it. As you can see, you get 4 dice, or 6 dice, sorry, my dumb self. You get 6 dice, all big ones, not the little tiny ones. You get this metal coin of Charizard X Evolution, Mega Evolution. So I wasn't expecting a metal coin, but you do get a metal coin. You get this nice deck box, which is the playmat just on the deck box. There's something inside. I think it's separators. Yeah, just some separators. You get the sleeves as well. Beautiful. You're gonna have the entire set for that. And you get the packs on the inside, which 8 and 8 on each side. 9 and 9 on each side, sorry. You have 18 in total, but as you can see, we have 4 Phantasmal Flames right there. But then you get 4 Destin and 1 Surging Sparks on this side, because on the other side, you get 4 Mega Evolution, 4 Journey Together, and 1 Surging Spark. So 18 and 18, meaning we have a booster box with 2 UPCs. So we're opening up 3 UPCs here. We're opening up 4 UPCs, meaning we're opening up 2 booster boxes of amounts, but it's going to be a mixture of different packs. So make sure to stick around and see what we get in those packs. Well, something else that we made notice, or Google has, because here in this box is not happening with all of them. You get the art set of the packs. They're giving you 4 packs. So we have here the Mega Evolution art set, and we have here the Journey Together art set, all 4 different ones. But then when we go to a different one, Phantasmal, he had 2 Heracross, so we're missing the Gengar there. And then here in Destined Rivals, we got 2 Cynthias, so we're missing the Team Rocket one there. So, but he's told me that most of them have been coming like that, so maybe we had a little different casualty there. But Phantasmal Flames has been giving you all the packs with their art set. So that's a little tidbit for y'all if you didn't know. Okay, so how we're gonna do this, guys, we have all of our packs opened up. We have them put to the side. What we're gonna be doing here with that is that we're gonna have each set, obviously all packs from that set, we're gonna open them up. So we're gonna start with the one with the least, our 8 Surging Sparks packs, and then we're gonna go in order. Journey Together, Destined Rivals, Mega Evolution, Phantasmal Flames. So let's go ahead and start. Starting off with, obviously, our Surging Sparks. Here, 2 per UPC. So each one maybe will give us something, maybe it won't give us anything. Hugo got very lucky, and in one of the ones he opened up, he ended up pulling Latias. So we might just get lucky enough and also get a big hit. But that all depends, obviously, like we were saying, on luck. We got an Enriching Energy, which just an A spec, so I'm gonna put to the side, not sleeve it up. We'll execute, very good. Illustration rare, cute one at that. We got our execute. He even has it in his name as a cute boy. We'll put him on the throne. And since these are all not really different, they are different sets, but they're all from the Ultra Premium Collection, I'm just gonna throw them to the side and put everything else in the middle. So we have our 8 packs here. Let's see how these turn out. Because again, 2 of each, another A spec with an illustration rare. So not bad right there. But again, these are just from Surging Sparks. So we are going to be making some moves, obviously, when we get to the next ones, different sets. So right now, just those 2 right there. But we do have 2 A specs as well. Meaning, so far we've gotten a hit per pack, if you think about it like that. But the A specs are really not just hits, I would say. I just put them to the side in my opinion. Let's keep it going with the next ones. We have another 4. So that leaves us with still a chance to have something big come out. Now that Hugo told me he got a Latias, kind of hoping that we get something big as well with these of Surging. We got our Cyclezar, our regular EX Cyclezar. And once we're done with Surging, go into Journey. Been a while since we've opened Journey, so this is also a cool Ultra Premium Collection box. Obviously, if you just wanted to open Phantasmal, you're getting a bunch of other stuff that maybe you wouldn't have wanted, but it's pretty cool that you're also getting some other sets. Maybe some people weren't so lucky and weren't able to open much of Mega Evolution, much of Destin, much of whatever. But again here, if knowing Pokemon and knowing Scalpers and knowing all that, ooh, Latios. We got a Latios at least. That's good from Surging. 3 illustration rares so far. And one of them is the big dog. Latios is the big dog from this set, obvious in the illustration rare, so good to pull him. Didn't pull her, but we have this last pack with all total 8 packs that we've pulled, or that we've gotten. We have 6 hits so far, so let's see if we can get something else from this last one with a Milotic. Not horrible, but 8 packs, 7 hits, can't complain there. So that was all the Surging Sparks, 8 packs, again, 7 hits in total. Those are all from different boxes, obviously. The 3rd box where we got our Latios, that would be the best in my opinion. But again, it all depends on luck what you get from these types of things. So now we're going to our 16 packs from Journey Together. And none of these we're gonna go through them, honestly, because we've already seen a bunch of these. If you're interested in watching some Journey Together videos, some Destined Rivals, Egg Evolution, Phantasmal Flames, where they are the focus of the video, I recommend subscribing to the channel, going back, looking at some of those videos. I'll put one there in the description for y'all, or maybe one of each, so you guys can check it out. But go ahead, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you guys know when we upload, because right now we're in the recordings of these Phantasmal Flames videos. So usually record a bunch of different ones, and then we have them steadily uploaded. So make sure to stick around and join the community, because why not? If you're interested, like Pokemon, like watching videos of Pokemon, be happy to have you. But There's our code, Journey Together codes. I don't know how many of y'all still looking for Journey Together, but here you're gonna be getting at least 18 of them. Ugo's favorite card, Maractus there for y'all. One of the ugly cards. That's an illustration right here that we ended up pulling a whole bunch of when we were opening up Journey Together. So there's that one for y'all. And as we go on, obviously, you're gonna see cards that are probably not worth much or not worth anything at this point. Because I know she really ain't worth much. I think only things really worth much here in Journey Together are obviously the alts, where you have Lily and Clefairy. You have Yono and her Belly Bolt, sorry. But there are some pretty cards. We got our Salamence there. And then there are cards that have absolutely nothing worth at this point for Journey. After the round, I'll be switching cards out, putting cards on the throne where I probably wouldn't switch out Maractus anyways for any of the cards that we have on the throne. But we'll see with what we get if we have any switch outs. Or at least in the background, we'll change them up. Because right now, Salamence is the only one I would change, but not on the throne. Because again, illustration rares are right there. But let's see how it turns out for this UPC. Again, we're not seeing how it turns out for a specific UPC because these are just all 4 mashed up together, or actually all 4 boxes, but all 5 sets mashed up together. So far, obviously, Surging Sparks being the one that we've gotten better hit from. Latios again, the worthwhile one so far. Everything else, not much, but let's keep it going right here for us. Still got our Sharpedo. He's been the one that we've been using to open up because again, Mega Evolution. Can't really find our Charizard pin because we did have a Charizard pin, but didn't really look for it much. He does fall into the Mega line, so we just left him there. Another Salamence, which we could get a Salamence here, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, we could get a Salamence here. Yeah, there's a Salamence right there on the screen for y'all. If you haven't seen it, I think we have pulled it here when we were opening a lot of Journey Together. So it's a very pretty card, just like that Furret. But that Salamence is pretty, but it's also like dangerous in that sense because it's a nice card. And at that point when we were opening, it was a high value card. Now at this point, that's what it's worth right there on the screen for y'all. Not that much anymore. Or maybe it will, depends. It was Scarlet and Violet. Maybe it will skyrocket at one point. It's no longer there. I don't know, 74 bucks. It used to be like 100 and something, so 2. It did have a lot of change there, but still a lot of good cards that we can pull here. Is number 2 in the set, so goes to show you that Salamence card is still a nice card. It is number 2, like I said, but it did used to be worth more. Now it has gone down, but that's what happens with all these sets. The price fluctuates, it stabilizes, it does have those changes there. But so far, the Dunsparce, so far we were getting hits, nothing super great. Furret was the best one so far, but we're getting stuff at least. Again, 4 different UPC boxes, meaning we're getting stuff from each box, obviously. Maybe each one has a big hit. Sad, Furret's only $4, but maybe we're getting stuff from each hit, each box, and it's just getting mixed up in between. But in the end, we're gonna see if we had any big cards come out, because again, at this point now we're only looking for 7 cards. Among Us has to show up, obviously, but that's Journey Together. What I was saying, the only things we're missing now from Phantasmal Flames are 7 cards. I'll let you know when I make this change for Journey Together. So now we're moving to Destined Rivals. Obviously here, there are very nice cards. Our Garchomp, our Nidoking, our, obviously, Mewtwo, Moltres, and the card that I'm still hoping to pull with Destined Rivals, Ethan's Adventure, the alt version. So that's one of the cards that I hope we pull. but we'll see. He's not even a high value card at this point anymore. I think it's like 50 something bucks, but still, love the card. Love the Cyndaquil, Magmar, Slugma, and the Pichu in there. So hopefully we can see him. But again, illustrations here. Yeah, 53 bucks. Illustrations here that are good to get. Obviously, Misty's Psyduck, Misty's Lapras, and a lot of other ones that have like Team Rocket, specific Pokemon, those types of things. Well, like I was saying with Phantasmal, we have 7 cards now left with what we're pulling. 3 are freaking full arts. We finished the illustration rares before we finished the full arts, guys. And in the illustrations, we ended up finishing pretty soon, actually. And all the reverse and hollows, we don't need any of them anymore. Just 3 full arts, 3 alts, and the hyper rare, which the 3 full arts that we're missing are, one is Empoleon full art, not even worth much, it's like $4. We're missing the Blowtorch, and we're missing also the Punk Helmet. So we're missing 2 full art items, and then we're only missing 1 full art Pokemon. But then, other than that, we're missing the Lopunny alt, we're missing the Sharpedo alt, and we're also missing, obviously, Charizard alt. Because other than the alts, we're missing the hyper rare Charizard, which is actually cheaper than the freaking alt, because supposedly you're supposed to get, after 80 packs, an alt, and we've opened up like almost 200 at this point, and we've pulled 1 freaking alt, and it was Rotom. So I'll put that video there for you guys too to watch where we ended up pulling that bad boy, or go ahead and travel the channel, see what kinds of videos we are uploading. Maybe you'll find a specific set that you like, and you'll be able to see some nice pulls from there. But so far, Destin has been the weakest with 1 EX. And again, maybe that's gonna happen because again, we're mixing up all the UPCs, all the Ultra Premium collections. So doesn't mean that there will be one specific set that rules them all, goes above in all and stuff like that. But at the same point, maybe there will be one that does have way more than everything. Surging Sparks ended up giving us a lot of hard hits. Journey Together gave us a lot of hits. Not that great hits, but it gave us hits. So at that point, we'll just see by the end of these if it'll give us worthwhile stuff or not. So far, it's still just Electrive. We're going through these. We're almost done with them. We have, after this one, 5 more, and only that one has come out. Again, it's a mix of 4 each, so maybe they're just not loaded with Destin Rivals at least. So let's see if this last one has anything, because that means we basically had 2 empty boxes with Destin Rivals specifically. Now we'll see if this one has something. And does it have something? Wow, freaking awesome. We got an alt, guys. It's not from Phantasmal Flames, but Ethan's Ho-Oh. Beautiful card from Destin Rivals. So our UPC definitely treated us well. I don't know which one this was or what, but we got a beautiful Ethan's Ho-Oh from Destin Rivals. Okay, so these UPCs are still treating us very nice. I'll put it up, like I was saying, after each one, but very good. Spoke the Ethan into existence, not Ethan's journey, but still very good Ethan's Ho-Oh card. Beautiful card. I love that the Ho-Oh is looking at him because he is his trainer in that, and I think he's the only one that has caught him, obviously. In the wild, I don't know the anime if there's more than 1 legendary or not. I think in the game there really wasn't more than 1 legendary or not, unless you had a bunch from different games or you were breeding or whatever. But if that's the only other destined card, can't really complain. But we have these last 2 packs, so 3 to go. And I think he is also, I think Ethan is red. I don't know if Ethan's red. I would have to be informed more about that from you guys, so let me know in those comments. But he does end up catching Rayquaza and stuff, if he is red. I don't know if he is, but you guys let me know. And our last Destin pack. do we have? Grimmsnarl. So, freaking Destin ended up being 2 EXs and then this big boy. So, can't complain after having something like that. Okay, so there goes Destin. And now, base set, Mega Evolution base set. Let's see if we get anything big here as well. Because again, if we get 2 EXs and then an alt, can't really complain with that kind of stuff. So, whatever we get, I'll be happy with. We could get a hyper rare here. So, let's see if that kind of luck ends up being with us. Because again, after an alt, don't want to go downhill. We just want to keep going up now. Maybe we get another alt. Maybe we get a hyper rare. So, fingers crossed. We've pulled Gardevoir twice already. We haven't pulled the Lucario one. So, if we get lucky enough, we have pulled the Lucario alt. Make sure to check out those Mega Evolution videos. Probably put that one in the cards for y'all. Kleitzer. But we'll see how it goes with that hyper rare prediction here for Lucario. But so far, nothing. We got an EX. We got a illustration rare. Let's see how the other ones go. Got our Mega Gardevoir. Very good. Why very good? Because again, full art Pokemon, full art Mega Pokemon is a good sign for these types of things. So nice one to be pulling right there. Got our 3. And again, here with Mega, our base set Mega. This is the previous set. So there's still a lot of cards here that they have kind of stabilized, but at the same time, they're still in fluctuation. So they could be worth something. Like Lily's Determination, even regular is worth something. So getting her in reverse, just like we did, is also good. But 2 Mawwiles, 2 repeated cards. That's the only thing I don't really like about opening packs. But again, different boxes, so can't really say I got them in the same one. We got them in different boxes. So 2 Mega Mawwiles. Let's see what else we're going to be pulling from these guys, because there's still a good amount left. I think halfway there with the Mega Evolution ones. Let's see. Oh, got our Tangrowth. Mystery Garden, another full art. Full art stadiums here, full art items were or are part of the set. So from Scarlet and Violet, we didn't have those, but now we do have these in Mega Evolution. So maybe we get lucky enough to pull more of those, because again, they are useful. Mega Venusaur. We're getting a lot of hits. Comparison. Here we got 6 hits. Destined Rivals, we got 3, but we did get alt. So you guys let me know quantity or quality. Because again, maybe the quantity gives you the same price. But again, you get a lot of cards that you're like, what are you going to do with all those specifically? Or maybe you get quality and you get only 1 card or 2. Who knows? You guys let me know down in the comments. If it gives you the same price as everything else, we got a Heliop tile as well. If it gives you the same price for the quantity, let's say you get 10 cards and those 10 cards give you the same as 1 alt, would you prefer the alt or would you prefer the quantity? Let me know. I have my answer, and I'm pretty sure I know what Ugo's answer is too. I think we're pretty both quality. Yeah, we're both quality guys. But you guys let me know. Would you prefer 10 cards? Yeah, give you the same price value to 1 alt? It's up to you. Another Manectric, or another card. We're getting hits over and over here, but there are a lot of EXs. But we are getting multiple hits. We have 2 packs after this bad boy, so we'll see if we're still getting anything else from these. But compared to the other ones, Mega Evolution has been the one that's given the most. We'll see if we get lucky enough with a quality as well, or is it just gonna stick there with what we've got. Our last pack, Mega Evolution base sets. Will it give us 1 more before we finish with Phantasmal? Let's see the luck that we got. Necly, and Meganium. So we did finish there with some big hits. Not big in the sense that they were worth a lot, but We got 8 hits. 8 hits total out of the 16 packs, so 50%. So down to the last ones, we're going to our Phantasmal Flames. Hopefully we get lucky enough that we can also pull an alt from here. Who knows, maybe this is where the alts that we've been looking for are. Or at least maybe we will get one of the 7 cards that we need, which 3 of them are alts, 1 of them is a hyper, and then the other 3 are full arts. So, luck, don't fail me now. Let's see if we can get it. Hopefully, because again, here with this in the Ultra Premium Collections, Nimble. There we got our Nimble illustration rare, which in comparison to the Swinub and the Electrike, that's the artist that makes them, they pretty much don't have much change. There's a lot of background, so it's a very background driven type of card, which a lot of them are. Like if you look at that Latios, it has a lot of background too, but the focus is him. He's in the middle and the shine going towards him and all that kind of stuff, but my thoughts on that. But there's a lot of cards here that are very nice, but we've seen them a lot already. They're just constantly getting repeated now because again, 132 cards in this set. Not much difference to see. It's not like in Scarlet and Violet base where I would always see new cards usually when I would open because there was always cards coming out that I hadn't seen. It makes it a little difficult to get the base set, master set obviously, but there was a lot of different cards that would come out there for the alts and for illustration rares and those types of things. So right now, just 2 hits with Phantasmal Flames. Nothing big. An illustration rare and an EX. So our luck, I think, ran out after that freaking ho-oh, if you're thinking about it. But hope is the last thing to go here. So until the last pack, we won't say it's over. Fat Lady won't sing until the last pack. So let's see if we get luck or not. Which again, at the end, we're just chasing the master set. It's not like we're chasing profit or anything like that. With which freaking our luck so far with Phantasmal, we've gotten 1 alt on the camera. So goes to show you maybe the ratios, the 80 packs to get 1 alt isn't really all that true, but we're just gonna keep going until we get what we need. If not, hey, at some point we'll be able to get them anyways. So 3 hits so far, already more than halfway done with the packs. Let's see what they bring us. 3 to go. We got our Tauros and Palmot, which is kind of disappointing now. We have 5 packs left. I kind of just want to see one. I don't care which. Let's get a freaking full art, which again, at the end, it's not worth anything, but it finishes the master set. Well, it doesn't finish the master set for us as Empoleon, but regular EX. But it helps us get closer to finishing the master set. 7 cards left only. Let us be heard and get something at least that we need. Cute little Vileplume showing us his dance and his little smile. But other than that, nothing really showing up here. 4 hits. Mega Evolution base set was way nicer, with the hits at least 2, double the amount at this point now. But last 2 packs, will all this stress of Mega Evolutions here with Phantasmal at the end be worth something, or is it gonna be a total dud here? Our last pack, wish us some magic, hoping for something else, but here in these last 3 packs, and these last 3 cards, we ended up getting Ludicolo. Hey, we got 1. We got it. I was talking about getting at least 1 freaking card that we needed. There's the card, 1 of the cards we needed. The Punk Helmet Full Art. So, hey, we got a tick. We got an alt, and we got 1 of the cards we needed, but the freaking card that we ended up getting. before I show you the wrap up, guys, I forgot we got another promo for y'all. So go ahead, get that one, and let's go see what we wrapped up with. So total, we got 30 hits, guys. But like usual, most of that is made up of EXs and A-Specs. So I just mixed everything up. We got our Mega, Surging, Journey, Destined, all that stuff right there. And then we have everything else that was the other hits. We got our Mystery Garden and our Punk Helmet. Those are our 2 full art items that we got. Got our full art Dun, Sparse, Salments, and Mega Gardevoir. Then we got our illustration rares. Kilo Reptile, Clodser, Maractus, our Nimble, the Brava, Execute, Furret, Latios taking our Silver Crown, Surging Sparks at the start, took it, and then obviously Gold Crown, Destined Rivals is taking it with Ethan's Ho-Oh. Not at the beginning, but in the middle, basically, we ended up pulling this beautiful card. But that's been the video, guys, and I've been Georgisaur. Let me know what you thought. We had 4 Ultra Premium Collection boxes to open up. What did you think about that? 72 packs in total, 30 hits in total. What's the ratio up to you guys? What did you think about it? Because again, some of them ended up being good. Some of them were pretty much trash. But that's been it. Leave a like, a comment, a subscribe. Share the video as well so we can have other people join the community, letting us know what they think about it and seeing the hits that we're getting. But that's been it. Have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night. Thanks for watching. Peace out.